check in with Quincy Mayor Thomas Koch to get our City Hall updates. Happy Tuesday, Mayor.
Happy Tuesday, Joe. Good morning.
Busy time of year. We're all of a sudden we've gone from
indeed
0 to 100 here.
Absolutely.
What's going on? How was school vacation week last week? Get the schools all shipshape?
Yeah, they do. It does give a chance for some tradespeople to get stuff done that you can't do while the kids are in there. But the rec programs, everything went well. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's some people that got away. I wasn't one of them.
Likewise. And if they went to Florida, they were surprised to come back and find it's still winter here.
I know, right?
Goodness. Although the weather looks okay for Cleaner Greener Quincy on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it for sure. That's become just a traditional event in the calendar. Like many holidays that are marked on the calendar. It's not marked, but I think people expect it and partake. It's a good day for the city, and we appreciate all the effort by so many people in the various neighborhoods, kids around the schools. It gives a real shot in the arm aesthetically to the city, the playgrounds, the parks, the beaches, and the school grounds. Big time. It's really great.
I think after this winter, there's going to be a lot of cleanup to be done, certainly, on the beaches especially, I bet.
I'm sure there is, yes. We've certainly, some of the city beaches, Park Department or the Park Division of Natural Resources has done some cleaning. I think the state has done some on Wollaston Beach as well.
So 9 to noon typically, right? And then the cookout up at Pageant Field afterwards?
That's correct.
Okay. Contact the folks at Natural Resources if you'd like to find a location or join a group.
Exactly. They've got the gloves and the tools.
Yep.
And the bags and so forth. And then we've got city crews as well as some private contractors that will be around that day assisting with the heavier stuff, like you mentioned, the beaches. There's some stuff there that you can't really handle with human hands, so the machines come in handy. Yeah,
that's great. And it really has gotten to be more than just a community cleanup. It's a social event. People mark this on their Quincy calendar, certainly.
Yeah, they do. And, there's many that come up to our cookout, but many have their own little setup, a coffee, pastry, a cookout in their own neighborhood, a beach area, which is great. It's all good. When you think about it, it's thousands of volunteer labor hours to help beautify the city, so it's very good.
I guess it's appropriate right now to talk about the founder of Cleaner Greener and former Mayor James Sheets, and his passing earlier this year certainly will be noted, I'm sure, during Cleaner Greener this year.
Yeah, he Jim went in, and as you know, I went in as his chief of staff in 1990, and budgets were tight, and we're looking for ways to get some pride back and beautify the city, and roundtable discussions, and we came up with this. I think it was actually Ray Catania, the former park director, that came up with the actual name, Cleaner and Greener. But yeah, it was important to Jim Sheets. He made a great impact on the city in many, many ways. There's a guy that came from Pennsylvania, went to ENC College and stayed.
Yeah, that's right.
Came an instructor at Quincy College, city council, state rep, and then, of course, 31st mayor of the city, and a real decent man. I think, Jim Sheets was a quality guy who really was decent, was never get into the crazy politics, just try to do the best he could for the city. And, we're a better city for it.
Yeah, there'll be a public memorial service Saturday, May 9th, 10 a.m. in the historic Richardson room of the Thomas Crane Library.
That's correct. And I know his family will be here. Some of his children plan on speaking. I know Ron Kaufman will be here. Ron was his legislative aide when he was a state rep. Ron went on to work in one of the Bush White Houses. As the political director. So, people are welcome. I know it's been a long time since Jim was mayor, and I'm sure there's a lot of new people in Quincy that never heard of him, but I think it's important we acknowledge his contributions to the city and certainly extend our sympathies to the family and embrace them during this difficult time. So, yes, we welcome people to join us on May 9th.
Very nice, very nice. Speaking of ENC, you just reminded me, any news to report on the city purchasing the property, Mayor?
Just about, probably a day away, but the legal documents have been going back and forth. I think we're just about there, Joe, but I can't say it yet.
Oh.
The fat lady isn't singing yet. Can I say that anymore? That's an old saying. No, I shouldn't say that.
Has a formal offer been made?
Formal offer has been made and accepted.
Oh,
yes.
And accepted. Okay.
Yes.
So we can say that much at least.
Yep.
So can I maybe check back with your office tomorrow for an update?
Yeah. I'll absolutely. We check in. For
Great.
Sure.
Thank you. You will be going to the City Council Monday night and present a preliminary budget for fiscal 2027, Mayor. Can you give us a preview on that?
Indeed.
Yeah.
As you know, Joe, that's my annual visit to the City Council, other than my State of the City.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the charges I have as mayor under our charter. And we aside from whatever thoughts the council may have, my observation with what's been happening at the federal state level, there's some concern, whether it's local aid or other federal programs or grants or state programs or grants. I think that they're all seeing challenges with revenue. So this will be a budget that will be basically status quo. There'll be no new jobs, no new programs. What we'll see reflected in the budget is the increase of salary under the contract, increase in the rubbish line. There's certain things that go up every year, like energy, fuel, those types of items, health care costs for the employees. All those items, they never go down. So I don't have the number in front of me, Joe, but
okay.
It will be a pretty straightforward budget. There's nothing new in it.
Any cuts?
No, not at this time.
Okay.
I mean, that's obviously a decision the council will have to make as part of their role. But no, we're just. I'm looking at it as a stable budget, and we'll see what happens over the next year or so with the state monies and the federal monies.
Okay. Also, Mayor, right after that is Senior Olympics.
Are you playing this year, Joe?
I am eligible. Let's put it that way.
I know.
we both are.
You had to bring me into it, huh?
No, I leave that to the professionals.
Yeah, right. Those people are very competitive.
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you, I've witnessed them playing, particularly in the volleyball game each year, and they get into it. They get into it.
Another long-standing tradition here in the city.
It is an old one, and I know our combination of Michelle now at the Council on Aging used to be with Rec, and Chris Rooney over at the Rec. They put together a great program, and after Quincy residents first, but it is offered up to others, and there are seniors from other South Shore towns that participate. So it is a great thing. It's unique to Quincy, and I'm grateful for all the work our people do on it.
Yeah, a lot of communities have modeled similar events, but like you say, Quincy is kind of the holding the landmark, the benchmark for it, for sure.
It goes way back, yeah.
Mayor, always good to talk to you. Appreciate the update.
Same here, Joe. Have a good day.
You too now. Yep, bye-bye.
Bye now.
It's Mayor Thomas Koch, our weekly City Hall update here on AM Quincy.